I've been tweaking. Right, and this is what we've got so far. This is the overlay that and I've been tweaking, yeah? So I've now put in a Twitch title. I've moved the socials to be across the top. I've got rid of the channel name, yeah? So the channel name is down here, OSK, so it's mine. But I would imagine Stuart would have his Stuart Hurst and all. This is the chat window. This is the webcam window, and then we've got the bits here. And if you want to see what it's like in OBS, then that's it. That's what it would look like in OBS. Yeah. So we're doing pretty well. Now, let me go back to mine. So I did a little bit of messing around, and I was messing around with I was looking at Stuart's stream, yeah, and he's got a different layout, so I thought I'd try and mirror it, yeah. So here we go. So we're going to call this index.stuart.html. Oh no, not HTML, CSS. So it's a different style sheet, yeah? And this is what I come up with. This is what I came up with. Alright, so that's the style sheet that I've got for Stuart. So I'm just going to change my index page to look at that style sheet. So in fact, let's rename that to site.stuart. So .stuart.css, and we'll refresh this. There you go. There's Stuart's basic layout. So he's got his chat window here. He's got his webcam here, and his screen goes there. Now I'm not sure if the precise dimensions, but just by changing the style sheet, where you can rearrange the overlay, yeah, and you can rearrange the overlay to what you want. So as you can see, it still says channel names here, but if you notice the oh yeah yeah, I wondered where that was. It's all the way down there. That's because I ain't messed around with that. But just by changing the style sheet, you can make the overlay look a lot different. The socials are missing because I've made them invisible via the style sheet. So just to show you, Stuart's style. So the socials there, display is none. So they're invisible, yeah? But if I just put this back to mine, yeah, so I'm using my style sheet. So here you go, Stuart. I've just changed the style sheet, do a quick refresh, and I'm back to mine. You can now, I'm trying to make it that you could easily set it up for yourself, and it's just by tweaking the style sheet. Yeah? And we can always we can always go through the style sheet and stuff like that. But what I wanted to show you is I just did a bit of tweaking, and as you can see, there's a white border around here. That is off the screen. So you'll see this blue dotted line all the way around, all the way down and everything. It's a blue dotted line. In fact, it's blue and black. Why is it blue and black? Oh, that's why. Background's blue, isn't it? Yeah, the background's blue. Even though you can't see the background because of the plasma. But that is signifying our region, yeah? So if I go back into the overlay, you'll see that you can only just see the those blue lines, those blue, probably on the fringes of the overlay. Yeah? On the fringes. So that's to let us know, while we're using this, if we're using the browser as our point, that is to show where our extremes are. So we've got the basic layout all sorted out, yeah? So we now need to think about commands to affect this, yeah? So we're going to need a command to change the title. Which will be an admin command, so only the channel owner can do it. We're going to need commands to affect this down here, the last subscriber, the last follower, the last cheer, because it's going to be manual until we figure out how to automate it. And then we're going to put a couple of more backgrounds on it. Now, I found some really good backgrounds. I think I put them on Discord last night. I can't remember. Hang on. Did I put them on Discord last night? Or did I keep it a secret? I can't remember. Oh, it's a secret. Oh no, hang on. Is that it? Nah, that's not it.
Boy, John, pay attention to chat. Right,
so we're going to put a couple of backgrounds in. Now, I figured out why this was... I figured out why the Pi 3 was struggling. Because it was trying to send everything to the screen. And we don't need everything. If it's invisible, we don't need to see it. And so I've figured out how we can do that. So the background. So when we make the... Because if I do this, there we go. If I do that, look, Chrome's taking 13% of my CPU time up, yeah? Now on the Raspberry Pi, it's taking significantly more. And this was because the plasma was running. But when we made the plasma disappear, it was still running because the browser was still executing the code to make the plasma. So I've had to put some code into the plasma JavaScript here that says if the canvas is invisible, right, then don't run the plasma code on every frame. So when we make the plasma invisible, then the plasma code will stop running and the CPU usage falls. It dramatically falls. It goes, thank you. As before, when it was trying to run mine, which had 7 or 8 different backgrounds on it, all of them were running. And so the CPU was like 100%. And it just didn't have any CPU to do anything else. So I figured that out. So now the Pi 3 should be alright. So we're running off the Pi 3. I've got the Pi 4 here still, just in case to run it off that. So what we're going to do, first things first, we are going to add an instruction to change the title, and we're going to make it an admin function. So let's go into TwitchBot. So I need to create another window because the web server's running, look, but not the bot. So let's go to the top. Let's add another command. So this is how it's going to be done. So if you ever want to know how it's going to be done, there we go. So title, yeah, self.process title. Process title command. Let's do that. Really, I should put command on those, and I'm going to do that. Go down to the bottom, add command to that and that. Right, so we'll grab this because that's the closest one that we need. So process title command. Right, better take this off because it's all gone soft. The ice pack. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to do it now. There you go. Thank you. Mrs. OSK's putting it back in the freezer for me. Oh, back's nice and cold. Hopefully that's going to help for a bit. Behave, Mikroman. Behave. Behave. Mikroman's being rude.
Why?
He's put Mrs. OSK's making it hard again. Being rude. I'm 12. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Just curious. Is it okay to use understroke in function? Oh, you mean underscore? Yeah. I think it works with underscores in it. I'm using. It's the latest phase on naming that the first letter's meant to be lowercase and then every word capitalised after that. It's not quite Hungarian. I think it's a different one. Right. So process title. So we're going to test. Is it the admin? Yeah. And if it is, then we're going to process the title. So the title is text. Yeah. So the title is our dot join. So we're going to join our message. It's not that up one. Message dot text args into one. So we're joining the text arguments into one because it'll be all split up by spaces, and if you've put spaces in the title, we need to join them back up again. And then we'll send it to the WebSocket server. So we're going to shout title. Oh, I've already got it there. Don't need to do that. We're going to shout title, and we're going to send our title to the thing. Now, if it's not an administrator, we're going to send our standard message back to the user. Sod off. It's not your job. All right. So, WebSocket server. So we need to add this new event into the WebSocket server. All right. So we're looking for title, and we're going to shout. So this time the server is going to shout title, but the difference is the bot shouts title to only the server. Yeah. Need a zoom. Okay. Is that better? All right, we'll leave it at that. Right, so our bot, so remember our bot shouts title, but it only shouts title to the server, yeah? But the server, when it shouts title, it shouts it to everything that's connected to the server. So we're going to get we get the server to listen for the title shout, and then we reshout it with the data. So this time we go into our JavaScript and we literally do the same thing. It's just copy and paste. The only difference is we are listening for the shout title. This is the data. I'm going to print it out. Now we need to get we need to get the control so we know what it is. So the control is called stream title. We're going to put it in there. So we'll call this we'll call that stream title, and then stream title dot inner HTML equals data. All right. So if I now start the bot up, so we should connect. We should. If we don't, I will restart it. Impatient. Me impatient as always. Right. Ooh, hit the wrong button. That's the one. Right. Start the WebSockets. Start the bot. Come on, boys. Oh, there we go. Oh, the bots. Oh, even I'm having the trouble now. Even I'm having the trouble now. Twitch bot. Yeah, that's right. 5,000. I know the Pi 3. I know the Pi 3's got 2 VS codes hooked up to it. I might have to put it back in the Pi 4 again. I mean, it's talking to it. Yeah, that's talking to it. Why is that not? No. No. If push comes to shove, I'll just put it back into the Pi 4. In fact, I'll do that. I don't know what IP tails is anyway. How do I shut down now? How do I get it to shut down now? I know it's sudo shutdown. Is there a parameter that tells it to do it now? Say again? Yeah, just the Pi 3. It's not too many things going on the Pi 3. It's struggling. Right, let's switch it on. Switch on the Pi 4. Would I like some dough? Yeah, I'm just plugging it into Pi 4 because I'm connected to VS codes. You see one on the screen. You see there's another one here that's got my my extended version on it. Plus it was connecting to there, so we should be alright. So, but it was working, the bot was working on the Pi 3 as the bot, because I was testing it earlier without the VS codes hooking into it. But this will be running on Pi 3. When it's all finished, it will run on the Pi 3. Right, we are up and running. So let's fire this baby up. So we don't want that. Let's fire that up. Let's just make sure that's working by refreshing that. Yeah, so it sees it. Fire the bot up. There we go. So the bot's online. So what we're going to do, where's my, there we go, there's our overlay. So we're going to change, hello old school coder bot. So we're going to change the title. So exclamation mark title, welcome to your tutorial 4604 Twitch botting with Python. Press enter. There you go. One title changed. How about that? So now if somebody else tries changing the title, you should not be able to do it. So if you try it, you should not be able to do it. Oh, Mikroman, here we go. Anyway, it's just to show you that only the channel owner can change the title, because really it's up to them. So that's one thing. So we can, let's create the commands to do the update the last. Now this is going to be slightly more complicated, yeah, because, well, in fact, should we do, we've done we've got the plasma on, haven't we? But have we got a command for the plasma? Oh, the old bot and the new bot are getting confused. The old bot and the new bot are getting confused. I'm going to have to put some code in the old bot to say if the bot's saying it not to do it, because it's getting confused because it's screwed up. I bet it screwed up the, yeah, it screwed up the latest, the subs. It's the old good bad bots. Yeah, I mean the thing is that this bot listened to the instructions that the other bot's just done and has acted on some of them, like my mods. Might turn the old bot off. I don't know yet. We'll see. Right. So we've got the, oh right, so we have done background colour, but we have, did we do the plasma? Yeah, we did. Can we turn the plasma off? Let's just make sure we can do all this stuff, yeah? Plasma off. Right. Back colour red. Right, so right, so what we'll do is I think the next thing we'll do is we'll do this bit here. We'll do the banner first. We'll do the banner first. So we want a moving banner like I've got on mine, yeah? And also the one... Someone take that pink away. Oh dear. I don't think we've got security on the colour. Hang on. No, we haven't got security on the colour. We ain't got I don't think I think it would have changed it to silver, but I don't think it would have done silver. No, it didn't do silver plate. Yeah, we haven't got any security on the background colour. So the background colour could be set by anyone. But what I've done on my bot is I've put a cooldown in. And we're going to put the cooldown in on here as well, yeah? So, Acmuffin's playing with hex... what is it, RGB codes? Oh dear. White on white. So I've got a cooldown period in mine, but I was going to add the cooldown period in a different time. Can you put a different colour on, please? It's a bit bright. I'm getting blinded here. Come on, be kind. No, not background. Back colour. Back colour. Back colour deep mist. What are you talking about? Oh. Is there a HTML colour called mushroom? I didn't think there was. Thank you, Mikroman. But what I was thinking was... this. That's the one. Thank you, Andy. That's what I was going to do. So we're going to make this scroll across the screen, and to be able to change the message, and to be able to handle if many people blitz it with messages. Yeah. So and what we're going to try and do, we're going to do it first thing, and then you'll see what I mean. The problem when people blitz it with messages. Yeah. We're just going to do it in the standard way first, and then we'll see the problem, and then we'll... Oh, I've done a typo on mine already. Right. You are my audience, and you will stay my audience. I am always grateful for the people that join me on my streams. Right, so cons. Oh my god. Oh, we're here forever. Oh yeah, my forever, yeah. Right, thank you. Right. So let's do the marquee, yeah? Let's do the banner. So what we need, we've got the message. I think we've got the message set up, haven't we? Yeah, there we go. So we've got the message going, yeah? So if we type message, there you go. So I've typed MSG. Help me, I'm trapped, and it's come up, but we want to get it to scroll across the screen, yeah. So we want it to get it to scroll across the screen. So let's get it to scroll across the screen. So here, this is where we've put our banner. Now there's a special control in HTML that allows you to do it, and it's called a marquee, yeah. So we're just going to add that marquee control to here. Right. So now if I refresh, there you go. We have now got scrolling text, but the text is too small. Yeah. So we need to mess around with the text. So we just go to the style sheet and we look for banner. There it is. And we up the size. So I reckon it should be twice. Let's do it twice. So refresh. There we go. Now, if somebody types message now and puts a message in there, it will come up. Yeah, it's a lovely size, but it's just creeping down below the box. So we may have to, we can either increase the size of the box or we can knock it down. So, MSG, here we go. Hello, I'm trapped. Well done, Andy. Well done. So, I think we need to drop the font size a point or two. Let's get back to the banner. So let's try 28. Refresh. That probably looks better. Oh, someone's turned the plasma on. Who turned the plasma on? Oh, it's still rubbing. But I can live with that. I can live with that. If you guys can't, then you can change the font size. It's in the style sheet. So, we've now got our banner that allows people to put messages in there. So there you are. Hello me. But that's not right. Look, it stopped. The banner stopped. Ooh, the banner stopped. So let's go back in and we'll get the plasma to be invisible to start with. Because I don't want it coming on all the time. There we go. We need to put not the text not in banner but in scroller. So we need to go into the JavaScript, look for message, and instead of banner we're going to put it in scroller. Because if you notice, the message went on and stopped because it was actually put in the banner and wiped out the scroller. So if we refresh now and I do that, there you go. Hello world. The stream has not been cancelled. I think this bot's crashed because it's not putting the messages up, is it? Let me have a look. Yeah, it's crashed. Thanks for your support, Andy. Oh, it definitely crashed. It's definitely crashed. It's not starting up. There we go. There we go. Right, so we should get the message on there. There we go. So it's now doing it now. And this one's showing the message as well. It's saying hello world. So the fighting. That's the problem. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Anyway. So, what was I doing? What was we doing? So we've done the banner. So that's the banner now working. So we're going to start on the subs. The latest subs. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another... No, never. Well, when we put the cooldown system in, you won't be able to do that. I'm glad. Hang on. Knock yourselves out, boys. There you go. Knock yourselves out. Yeah. You can change the colour on the stream. I don't care. Alright? Change the colour on the screen. I'll let you know when I'm going to restart it. So knock yourself out. Right. So we're now going to create commands to show the last subscriber, the last follower, and the last cheer. But these are all going to be manual operations until we figure out how to do it automatically, yeah? So, what we need to do, we need to store... This is the place where we need to store... That's a nice colour, by the way. We need a place to store the... the data, because when the bot restarts we want it to remember who subscribed, who was the last year, and who was the last follower. Yeah, so we're going to have to create a new data point. So what I did is I created a new JSON file. Add file, come on, add file, there we go, called channel data. And I didn't put it in there. I put it in there. We're going to shut you up. So we got this thing called channel data, yeah? And that the channel data is going to be structured slightly different than the other JSON files we've got, yeah? Why are you classed? Oh, I see why. There we go. You're fighting over colour. Right. So it's going to be structured slightly different. So what we're doing is we're going to have entities called latest sub. Yeah. And in there we're going to have a collection where we're going to have user and months. Yeah. And then we'll copy this again. Put a comma on those two. And this one's going to be latest follower. No, latest follow. Let's make it easy. And it's only just going to have the user against it. And this one's going to be the latest cheer. And this one is going to be bits. So that's our database for the channel data. And in here is going to be other things that we're going to store relating to the channel. Yeah, that we need to keep for the next time we're going in. Really? There's a colour called tomato? Really? Oh dear. Right, okay. Right, so we're going to put some stuff in here. So who should we have? AndyMagicKnight. And let's say he's been subscribed for 22 months. Latest follower, we'll do Mikroman. Yeah, Mikroman. Mikroman. Sorry, Mikroman. Oh, it's a K, isn't it? I thought it looked wrong. 3526. And cheers. I bet Docster's on, so we're going to put him on there because he's our most prolific cheerer. And we'll give him 500 bits. Right. So that's our default database. That's what we're going to use. Yeah. So we need now to create a object like we did with the channel points and the moderators. So we're going to call this channel data. Yeah. So it's going to be an object called channel data that's going to take the data that we've got in that JSON file, and we're going to spit it back out to the screen. So effectively it's the same as channel points, effectively. So we're just going to copy it. We're going to copy channel points and we're going to tweak it. Yeah, channel points, we're going to paste it in there, and we're going to do import config because you never know when we need it. So this is going to be called channel data. Yeah, and the file name is channel data.json, and our schema is exactly what we've put here, but without anything in it. Yeah, so we're going to grab that and we're going to put it in there. Like so. But we're just going to take everything out. So we're going to take that out because we don't need it. That's going to be 0. Take that out, and that's going to be 0. Right. What's going on? You guys, you're trying all sorts of colours. The BBC News ticker. All I can see is it happening here as well. Right, so we're going to rename points. So we're going to do a file and replace and change points to channel data. Yeah. So whoop, change the lot. Right, so this should be okay. That should be right. Right should be okay. So the things in now is we're going to be adding all the things in. So first things first, add sub. So we're adding a subscriber. Yeah. And it's going to be self, username, and months. How many months they've been with us. Right, so username's that. We will check whether it's done on the thing. Chat window is wrong place. What is going on? Hey Lycross, how you doing? They're going mental on the new bot, so just ignore them. Just pay attention to me. So to add the subscriber, we're going to affect the database that we've got in the JSON file. So what we need to do is we've called it latest sub, like that, and our tag is user. The text. Oh, hang on. The scroll text needs to extend the previous scroll text, not to be replaced. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can try and do something like that. Yeah, we can try and do something like that. Let's finish this off, and we'll have a go at it and see if we can do something with it. Yeah. Oh, Papa's whip. What? I'm not looking. Right, so we're going to change the user tag to be the user. Yeah, username. And then we're going to do months. I think it's months. Yeah. Is equal to months. And then we're going to write back. We're going to write back the data. And we don't need to return anything back because we're not actually returning anything. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, the colours. Oh, you're going through the colours. You're seeing all the colours. Okay, I'll leave you to it then. I'll leave you to it. Yes, the dotted line to the screen edge is... Andy, the dotted line to the screen edge is just to show here. Right? It's just to show where our overlay dimensions are, yeah? So if we're looking at it in the browser, we know where our overlay dimension goes, yeah? When we finish, we will get rid of that dotted line in the style sheet, yeah? That's all it's there for. It's just to give us an indication. It's deliberate for the moment, yeah. Right, so that's add sub. So we can do the same with add follow and add cheer. So add follow is going to be basically like this, but we're not doing months or anything like that. It's just username. So we can get rid of that. And add cheer is bits. And so bits is here and bits is there. Right, so we can get rid of the other stuff. Add cheer. Oh, forgot to call it add cheer. Right, and then the last thing we need to do is we need a way of grabbing the actual data so we can populate it on the screen. Yeah. Because when we start up the bot, if we don't interrogate the data, the database, we will not be able to update the screen. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another one called grab channel data, and we're going to send in our socket object. We're going to send in the socket object. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to say data equals an array, and data.append, we are going to add to this array self.channel data latest sub user. Oh, need to put things in there. So that's going to get the latest user. Then we need to get the months. Then we do it again, but this time it's latest follower, and it's user. You tried to inject HTML into it. Really? Oh. Oh dear. Oh. I'm glad you guys are on here. It also means that when I do my bot, right, I'm making sure you won't be able to do all that. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, you're the beta team, definitely. So, once we've built our array with all the information that we need to update the screen, we're going to send it. So we're going to call, and we're going to call it init. So we're going to shout at the WebSocket server, init, and we're going to give it the data. Yeah. So the WebSocket server will then repeat that. So we're going to go into the WebSocket server and we're going to do this event. So let's grab this. So init, and then we'll go into the JavaScript. I'll get rid of the Plasma one because I don't need it. And in the JavaScript, we are going to handle the init event. Yeah. So, JavaScript. Here we go. So let's just grab that. So init. So we are going to. This is the thing that's going to initialize what we need to do. So we're going to grab that. We're going to copy it several times, and we go into here. So it's latest sub. So latest sub, that's the first one. Next one is latest follow. So we're going to grab that one. Yeah. Just had a very nasty feeling then, but it's okay. The little voice in the back of my head can shut up for the moment. Right. So, once we've identified our components that we need to talk to, yeah, we can now build up... Oh, really? What have you done now? Oh dear. Right, now we can add our HTML. Yeah. So we'll do the latest sub first. So the latest sub in a HTML equals. So what have we put in there? So it says last subscriber BR and then that. Okay. So we'll put that into here, and then we will go plus data 0, which is our username, plus data 1, which is the number of months, and that sets the subscriber. Did that actually come out right? And we'll do the latest for latest follower. but that's only using data 2. We don't have anything else. And latest cheer. So latest follower. Last cheer. So that's going to be 3 and 4. When we change it, no, because we're going to put a time frame on it, and so it'll revert back to the original message. So that's what we're going to do on that. So that should be the way to set up the socials. So all we need to do now is we need to add the commands to do it, and to do the initialization as well. So we can, when we initialize the bot, it automatically right. So we need to instantiate our channel data. Right, so we'll import it first. And we'll self.channelData. Oops. Channel data equals channel data dot channel data, so. And then we'll need to initialize it, yeah? So we'll need to initialize the channel data. So we've got to do self.channelData.read channel data. So that reads the data in from the database. But we also need to do channel data dot grab channel data. And we're going to send in the socket object. Right, so we're going to add 3 more commands. So we're going to say new sub self dot process new subscriber and we're going to do new follow and new cheer. So process new subscriber, follower, and new cheer. I'll just grab them. Strike does not work. Did that work? Sup? Oh, this is another message. Okay. Right, so we're going to need to create those three. So I'm just going to put them there. Run them out so I know what I called the functions. Right, so we're going to grab this. We're going to grab this. So first one, process new subscriber. So process new subscriber, how are we going to work that out? So we want the admins to do it, obviously. Do we want the moderators to do it? Yes, I think we should. So we need to do if self.moderators.is allowed to execute message. Help you. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Come here then. Say hello. Say hello to everyone. Say hello. Hey. Wave. Say hello. Oh, hello. As you can see, his eye's getting better. This side is getting better. It's still a bit closed. But you're getting better, aren't you? Hey? You saying hello? Hey? Go on, you're going to say something. Say something. Say something. Go on, say something. Say to your adoring fans. Yeah? No? You're not saying anything to your adoring fans? Hmm? He is 12, I think, isn't he? He's 12. I think he's 12. Aston's 15. Have you had enough now? You said hello to all your adoring fans? Yeah? Alright then. Come here, give me a hug. Thank you. Ready? One. Hey, less of that. Less of that. Less of that. Here we go. Just because you don't like it. That's Nico. The one, Nico, who's been recently having issues fitting and stuff like that. So he's doing all right at the moment. He's a bit early though. He was half an hour early. He's not due his eye drops for another half hour yet. Hello, Detox. How are you? Right. So we're saying now the moderators can perform this command. All right. So the moderators and the admins can perform this command. So let's set some variables up. So for subscriber it's months. If that's a question you're asking, you're in the wrong channel, mate. We are old gits playing with a new language. Right, so we need to do a try because we're going to be doing some jiggery pokery. Really? The ultimate HTML injection. Love it. Love it. Oh, I love it. Well done. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done. Seriously got some work to try and stop that, haven't I? Right. So, user equals. So, we're going to do the same thing. Text args. Naught. And we're going to replace the @ sign, because we don't want to put the @ sign in the JSON file with nothing. So just in case someone says @ you know, it says @ username. Then we're going to test it. So is the user, is the length of the user less than 1? If so, then we need to tell the admin and that it's this. Alright, and send that back to chat. So once that is done, we also... Before someone gets me banned. Yeah, I think so. Mate, you're in the wrong channel, mate. You're in the wrong channel. Well done, Andy. Right, so if it passes that, trollbot. Should we start writing a trollbot? We need to work out number of months. In fact, let's put that there. So number of months is int open bracket message dot text args open bracket 1, because that'd be the next argument. So this is why we got the try catch in here, because if we get an index error, then number of months equals 0, and we'll put the other exception in. Print, oh, can't be bothered. And then finally, right, so we've checked, we've got the user, we're checking for the number of months, we're making sure that even if there's no months there, we're defaulting it to 0. And we're now going to send all this information, all the information back to the client, back to the overlay. Yeah, so it's saying send private message to the channel, user has subscribed for number of months, little n, and the date is number of months, little n, and we're calling sub. And then if it's not an admin or moderator, we are going to tell them to sod off. Like so. So let's do this one, yeah? So we've created another one, we've created a new event called sub, so we need to do that into the sockets. And then in our JavaScript, we need to handle that new event. So, very simple, just copy and paste. We'll copy and paste this.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Why am I paying attention into chat? Why am I paying attention into chat? Are you having fun with the scroller? Okay. Okay. What did I miss? Oh, images. You're joking, you put an image in it. Oops, too big. Never mind. Right, so we need to change that to sub. And we'll log the data. We'll get the latest sub. Oh, the red dot worked. Wow. You guys are having too much fun. So, latest sub is going to be effectively this. So that's going to be effectively that, new sub. Right then. Here we go. Stopping the bot. Stopping the WebSockets. Right, here we go. So we're going to test out the new stuff. Right, let's start up the WebSockets. See if we still start. That might work, Docster, but I stopped the bot. So let's refresh. Right, so the bot's in standard mode now. So we'll start the bot. We'll start the bot. And we got an error. What we got an error on? New follow. Oh, yes. You follow. We haven't created those yet, so we'll just rem them out for the moment. Right, try again, bot. Right, so it's connected. So, as you can see, it says AndyMagicKnight is the last subscriber. So I'm going to try and change it. New sub. And we're going to say Proton FG for 5 months. Let's see what happens. Oh, and it works. Get in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the fact that everything was pre-populated meant that our initialization system worked as well. Right, so it's just a case of copy and pasting the rest of it. So let's do that. While you faff around with the scroller. I know you're not paying any attention to me at all. You're just injecting HTML into the scroller. Well, I'll carry on doing this for you. So, we'll do the next one, which will be... Who gave me subs? Who gave me bits? Who gave me bits? Oh, Docster! Thank you for the bit. Most welcome. Yeah, well, that's now been recorded, mate. I've got a trace file on watching everything that's happening on the thing. So, you've just done a bit, so hopefully I'll see what's in there. I'm hoping for a subscriber and a follower at some point so we can see what's going on. But I've got a trace file going on, so hopefully we'll be able to see what information is being sent. So this is follow, and it's only for the user. We are not doing months, so we don't need the try catch really, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. That comes there. Then we're sending has followed. I think I put something else on there. Yeah. Has oh, nice round even 100, mate. Thank you very much. Well, I mean, it's I'll hopefully I'll find all those in the file. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I've just thought I haven't got the. Oh, this is the old bot, not the new one. Never mind. Yeah, shoulder's still hurting. It's my elbow's giving me grief now. Right. I've lost what I was. Oh yeah. has just followed. It's just followed us. Please welcome them. So we send that back. The data is user no months, and this is follow. Right, so let's go to the WebSocket. Let's add the event for the WebSocket. Follow, follow, and let's go to the JavaScript and do the same there. So just copy that. So it's just copy and paste. I don't know why it keeps going to the top. Follow. So our latest follower is there. So we'll grab that, put that there, put that there, put that there. What are you guys doing? Right, so last follower is data 0, and that's it. That's all we need to put in. That's all we need to put in. Right, let's do the cheer while we're here. So that's going to be very similar to the subscriber. So we'll copy the subscriber, put that there, grab the function name, put that there, but instead of number of months, it's number of bits. Grab that, put that there, put that there. So this is new cheer, user, and bits. you broke the bot. You broke the bot. Dear. Oh dear. Right. Number of bits. Let's grab that. Put that there. Put that there. Has cheered us. No. What did I put? What did I put in mine? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. In fact, I will just grab that and put that there. Right, so this is going to test whether, you know, if we get 1 bit or not, right? So if it's 1 bit, it's going to send a message back to chat saying the user, thank you for the 1 bit, bar humbug, laugh out loud. Or if they give us more than 1 bit, it's thank you for the bits. Yeah. And then we'll create the thing, and it's called cheer. So we'll go to the WebSockets. We'll add the cheer one as well while we're here. Okay, and we'll go to the JavaScript and we'll add the cheer into this. So we'll just copy that basically. Cheer. And we want that. In fact, we'll grab that. Last cheer with that, and we'll put bits. And months.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
You what? bit... Where? Did I? Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm just going to put that on that one. No. In fact, I'm going to leave it like that. Right. If you've broken the bot, dude. Let's see. Thank you. There you go. Oh, the original. This bot's still working. This bot's still working. Right. So. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that was that bot because it's old school coder replying back. Right. So we should be able to test that. So we're going to stop the bot. Stop the sockets. Yeah, I think this bot's crashed on the message. They've sent so much stuff. I mean, they've sent images to this and it's not going to... This is come and learn HTML stream. Well, you know. I aim to please. Right, we'll fire the WebSocket. Oh, in fact, we'll not. We'll get rid of those two and create 2 new sessions. Right, so we'll fire the WebSocket. Oh, no. Fire the web bot up. Fire the bot up. We will refresh this. Well, that's strange. It's not reading. See if I can find the bits. Yeah, I'll do that off camera, mate. Because I don't know if there's any sensitive information stored in there. But the problem I'm seeing is the fact that the channel data's not been loaded. And the initializer didn't run, so I'm going to do it again. Oh, that's stopped now. Let's do it again. Come on. There we go. Right. Oh, it's done it. Right, AndyMagicKnight's there. Have you got it on yours? No, it says old school coder on yours. Yeah. There we go. We're both in sync now. So, what we're going to do is, but the problem is, didn't we do Proton as the subscriber? Hang on. Let's do that again. Right. So, new sub. It's been subscribing for 5 months, and it's changed it. But has it changed it in the JSON file? No, it hasn't. Okay, what have I missed? What have I missed? What on earth are you guys doing? What have I missed? Yeah. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What am I missing? So let's do subscriber. Oh, okay. Okay, I see the problem. Right, so we're sending it to the interface, but we're not updating. We're not updating our database. So self.channelData dot add sub open bracket and it's user comma number of months. So we're not actually doing the JSON update. Right, so let's try it again. So new sub, we'll do Acmafin, and he's been with us 10 months. Right, does that update the interface? Yes, it does. Did it update here? No, it didn't. Ooh, that is not. Oh, why did that not update? Why did that not update? Did I not relaunch the bot? Oh, right, okay. Ugh, such small things. I'm being distracted with all this chatter going on. Right, new sub. Who should we pick on this time? Who should we pick on this time? Docster. Here we go. 15 months. Right, let's look at the JSON file before we hit it. Go. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. You get 10 points for that. You get 10 points for that. So we need to do the same with the follow as well. So self dot channel dot add follow user, and we'll do it with cheer as well. So here, so self dot channel data dot add cheer user. Come on, user, it is there, yeah, bits, number of bits. So we'll stop the bot, restart it. Right then, let's go back to the JSON file and we will add a new follow. Who we're going to pick on this time? Who are we going to pick on this time? Andy. Right. Does Andy update on the follow? Yes, it does. And oh, it changed the sub. Have I copied and pasted by accident? Add cheer. Add follow. Oh, hang on. Plank. What a plank. Try again. JSON file. So, new sub. We will make Acmafin 15. There he is. New follow. We'll make Docster. Yep. And new cheer. Mikroman with 100 bits. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What are you guys doing? Right, so we've now got the place, so we've now got it where it's updating the latest at the bottom with the right things. Bring on the beer and sausages. Oh dear, what have I let loose? Right, now. The listen. The listen. Let's do the listen while we're here. And then we'll do something with the scroller. So the listen is, we're going to make it say, "Oi, John, pay attention to chat." Yeah. So we are going to add. We're going to add my MP3 to the mix. Yeah. So let me find my MP3. Don't need that. And we're going to put it in the Python bot. There we go. What is going on? I've got my website in a scroller. Dude, that is just genius. Absolute genius. Right. So we're going to add the listen. Yeah, we're going to add the Shallan's infamous listen. Yeah, you're gonna love this. Definitely. Right. Oh dear. So when I add the listen, it's gonna go bonkers. Right. So let's add a new command to our Twitch bot called listen. Alright. So we'll go down the bottom and we'll add it. Good job the scroller is not on the top, yeah. Right, so def. This is the one everybody's been waiting for. The ability to shout at me when I'm not paying attention to chat. Without having to use any points whatsoever. I'm sure that would get abused beyond belief, but so yeah. So we will grab that because we're not actually going to be sending any data to it. We're not going to be sending any data. We're just going to don't put anything. don't put anything bad on my stream, right? I know you're playing, but please be mindful. Right, let's get this event going. Let's get the listen event going. So listen and listen. Right, so we've created the listen event here. We've created it on the WebSocket. So now we need to put it into the JavaScript file. But the problem is we will not be able to do anything with it until we've got some way of playing it on the page. Yeah? Because that's how it's going to work. We need to play it on the page. Absolute genius. Absolute genius. Oh. Proton, absolute genius. Oh, absolute genius, Proton. Well done. Absolute genius. Right, back to what we're doing. We're trying to do the listen. I'm getting so distracted with all this going on. Thank you, mate, for that interlude. I couldn't stop it. Oh dear. Alright. Hey, I'll tell you something. That has given me an idea, though. That has given me an idea. Which I think I'm going to try and implement. We'll try and implement it. So let's do the listen, yeah? So the listen is where we're going to play, oi, John, pay attention to chat, yeah? So, what we need to do is we need to create a player on our index page that we can use. So, we need to create another area on our page. So, down here, I'm going to put it in. So, this is a div region, like we've done with everything else. I've called it sound chat, and it's an audio tag, which means it's going to play pay attention to chat MP3 when we tell it to, yeah? So what we need to do, we've already set up the command. We've set up the WebSocket. And what we need to now is just in here, we need to get the JavaScript to play it. Now, it took me a while to figure this out, but I have done it. So in index, I need that. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab the audio controller, yeah, and then we're going to tell the audio controller, right, to play. So dot play, and what that does is it tells the HTML page to play that MP3 thing. Right, so I'm going to stop the bot. I'm going to stop the web controller, the WebSockets. We're going to refresh the inlay. So that should have done it. Right, so we're going to start up. We're going to start them back up again. And we'll start up the bot. So now I should be able to do this. Oh, and it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Because the overlay hadn't initialized.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
There you go. There you go. But the problem is the bot, because the overlay crashed, there we go, it's reset. There we go. So now, you can do this. Oh, not on there, you can't. On here.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
And that's how you can do it, and you don't have to do it. So we're using the same thing as Shallan, but he's got beep or something, isn't it? So you should be able to do it now. Someone say listen.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
There you go.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
And this is why we need a cooldown system. So this is now allowing us to whoever has this bot now has a way of putting in a listen thing, so the chatters can then bring the attention to chat to the broadcaster, or me mostly, or Gary. I think Gary. I've got an idea for Gary's, but I'm not going to say it on stream. But that's how you do it, and it's just simple HTML. Put a sound file in an audio tab, and then get the JavaScript to play it, and then it's done, and it's sorted. I mean, what I thought was, do you know when you got the music going there in the scroller? I thought we could actually have a music command where you put music in and which stacks up with MP3s from the web, and then we slowly play them, sort of thing. Yeah. So it's an idea. I'm gonna see if I can do it, but I'll have to make it so it's quiet. Yeah, that's the only problem, the copyright rules. I know, get striked so many times. So what? So we've done the subscriber, we've done the follower, we've done the cheerer. It's manual. Admittedly, it's manual. We've done the title. What comes in from the side? Oh, this side, and comes in from the side and bumps me. Yeah, I suppose. I've just noticed something though. Where is it? Yeah, it's not set, is it? There we go.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yeah, and well done, mate, for using it for what it's meant to be used for. There we go. I think I need an initialization command. I think. Let's put initialization, because every time I refresh it, it goes back to normal. So what I need is, let's put an initialization command in there. So init process init command. Because every time I refresh the overlay, it's going back to the original. So def process that self, comma, message And what am I sending? What am I sending? We are self.channeldata.grab data. Oh, self.sio. That should do it. Right, let's restart the bot. Right, so init. There we go. But I've just realised we don't want everybody doing it. So I'm going to lock it down for the administrators. So only the administrator can do it. There we go. So stop the bot, restart it. Refresh the screen. So it's gone back. So init. There we go. That's put everything back to rights. Right. Good. Good. Right. So we have this, a way of turning the plasma on. Yeah. Have I still got it running here? No, I haven't. Alright, so I'll do it again. There we go. So we have a way of turning the plasma on, yeah? But we want to add more backgrounds. You know, you want to, you know, plasma and just the colours is very all fine. I can't hear anything now because I've just turned the sound off. I know you couldn't resist, mate. I know. Right, so we're going to add another background. We're going to add another background to it, and we're going to put the commands. We're going to put the command to alter the background. Yeah. So the second background was the lightning one. So I'm going to copy. I'm going to copy the JavaScript across, and we're going to create a function that allows us to swap the backgrounds. So where are we? Lightning. There it is. Right, so I've just copied the lightning code across. Right, and the way we're going to do this is we're going to create another canvas where we're going to host the lightning. Yeah, so we're going to have two canvases, one for plasma and one for lightning, and we're going to make them turn off and on depending on what we want. Yeah, so we're not going to have plasma on and plasma off. We're going to do what I've done, implemented in my bot, where we're going to have a specific command and then you put in what you want to use. Yeah. So let's get this canvas in. Yeah. So we'll copy this and we'll call it lightning canvas. Lightning canvas, and we'll make it visible so we can see it straight away, and then we're going to include the JavaScript that makes it work. So now when I refresh, It doesn't work. What did I do wrong? Hang on. See if there's an error. Oh! What's that? Oh, have I spelt it wrong? Lightning. Oh yeah, spelt it wrong. Hang on. There we go. Right, back to this. Do a refresh. And it still didn't work. Oh, lightning. Oh, lightning canvas. Lightning underscore canvas. Have I spelt that wrong as well? Oh, lightning. Right, here we go. Hooray! Oh, we have got a lightning. What's that? As the music stopped playing, let's have a listen. Yeah, the music stopped playing, so we'll put that back on so I can hear people saying, listen. Right, so here's a new background called lightning, yeah? So we have plasma and lightning, yeah? And what I'm going to do is we're going to create a command to allow you, the guys, to specify what background you want on the screen, yeah? So I could refresh the overlay on OBS and it won't be the plasma anymore, it'll be the lightning, yeah? There you go, and that's what it will look like. If you've got a background that you want to contribute to the bot, mate, by all means, I will stick it in there, yeah? So what I'm going to do is that we're going to code this up, yeah? We're going to code this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the calls that we use in a moment, which is plasma. We're going to use that call, and we're going to repurpose it because I don't want to have to rewrite. I don't want to have to write some. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Mate, I will look at that and I'll see if I can bang it in, yeah? Thank you. I will look at that and I'll see if we can bang it in. But we'll get this up and running and then we'll see if we can bang it in, yeah? So, what we're going to do is we're going to repurpose the plasma command, yeah? Because I don't want to create another part, and I don't want to create another handle, so we'll just repurpose the plasma command. So we're going to go there, yeah? So we're going to use this, and what we're going to do is we're going to, it's not going to be plasma anymore, we're going to call it background, and we're going to ask the user to ask what sort of background we want, yeah? So it's, for example, it's going to be background, and then it will be theme, yeah? So we could have plasma for one, yeah? So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to say, it's not the plasma anymore, we're going to say background, and we're going to say theme. So here, same thing, we're going to send plasma, and we're going to send this theme. So we're not having to recode any of the other bits, that's all we're going to be doing, yeah? The only thing we're changing is the command, and we're going to change it to background instead of plasma, yeah? Alright, so we don't need to affect the web bot because that has already got the plasma, and all we need to do is change this index file. Yeah, that's something that we can. That is something that we can sort out. Yeah, that is something that we can sort out. So plasma, here we are. So what we need to do is we need to. We're gonna console log it. We're gonna copy this, and we're gonna copy what did we call it? Oh, lightning canvas. That's what we called it. So we're gonna create another variable. Ooh, undo. We're going to create another variable called lightning canvas. So we've got the two, and what we're going to do is we're going to use a switch statement. I don't know if I know the JavaScript is in there, Proton's in there. We're going to use a switch statement, yeah, to allow us to set the state. Oh dear. Elbow. Come on, elbow. Give me. So, we are going to create a new variable, and we are going to set it to data 0 and to lower case, because we just want to talk in lowercase. So switch argument. So switch, I don't know if people have used switch. It's a way of doing select case. You know, if this, else this, else if this, else if this, else if this. It's a quick way of doing it. So we're going to say case plasma. Yeah. We'll just put a break in there. We're going to do case lightning. And do a break in there, and we're going to do default. Now default is if the user doesn't specify anything, or they've specified a theme that we don't understand, what we're going to do is going to turn off all the backgrounds. Yeah, we're going to turn off all the backgrounds. End of. Done. So let's start with the plasma, right? So with the plasma, we want to plasma canvas, we want to remove, yeah, class list, gotta remember to do that, remove, oh dear, the invisible tag that makes it invisible. We're going to remove it, which will make it visible, yeah. At the same moment, we want to make the lightning invisible. So we add the invisible tag to the lightning so it makes it invisible. We're going to do the opposite for lightning. So this is going to be add, and this is going to be remove. And for the break, for the default, we're going to add so to both. So it turns off all backgrounds, and we go back to the color. Yeah. So that's it. That's effectively it. So here we go. We're going to refresh. In fact, no, we'll leave it on. We'll refresh that. We have got the lightning. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to restart the bot, I think, because I've changed the way the command works, haven't I? Did I change the way the command works? It doesn't matter now, I've restarted it. Right, so plasma. Could give others a chance by checking to see if the command came from the last user. Not sure I understand that. Anyway, let's see background, if we can change it to plasma. So plasma. Here we go. And it didn't. Right. So there was an error. What did go wrong? So the lightning's running. The lightning's running. I did refresh it, didn't I? The last person to do a command can't do another.
John, pay attention to chat.
Yeah, I've just seen it, mate. Can't do another until others have gone. Oh, right, I see what you mean. Oh, we could do. We could put a history in, I suppose. You know, the last command that a user used. And if they've used that command again, they won't be able to do it. Yeah, we can do that. That's something to add on. But let's figure out why this is not working first. Right. So I don't think it's running. Process plasma. Oh, the bot's not running, that's why. There we go. Right, so we're on lightning. So background none should turn everything off. Oh, we have two. Okay. What have I done wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Add invisible. Lightning add invisible. Oh, I've still left this in. That's right. That's it. That's better. Right. Refresh. Right. So, background none. Right, the switch is not working. And we're not getting any data. We're not getting any data in because I've got a console log, and it's not doing it. Right, let's just do refresh. Right, let's see if it background plasma. Right, so it is sending it, but we are not changing anything. Why would that be? Why would that be? I wonder if we need that. Well, it sent none. Anybody see anything wrong with that switch statement? What am I... Oh, I know. Oh, maybe it's that. Have I in... Oh, invisible. Oh, crap. Well spotted, Docster. Well spotted, mate. Well spotted. Right, let's try it again. Refresh. So there it is. So, background none. There we go. Background plasma. Background. What did we call it? Oh, lightning. There we go. So if I refresh this overlay here now, there we go. You should, whatever you do now should affect the overlay. So if you type background none, that means it's going to go back to the colour. Type background plasma, takes it to the plasma. Type background lightning, takes it to the lightning. There you go. Right, let's see if we can get protons in there. Right, so there's the HTML. So what we need to do is we need to create a new canvas. So we'll call this proton is it FR? Fig, proton fig. Canvas. So that's the canvas. Right, let me have a look and see if I can do some nicking. Right, so let's create a new JavaScript file called proton fig. Right. Let's see. Let's see how this works. So C is right, that's the ID of the canvas. So we've changed it to that. This I'm going to call oh, is there a lot of C's in there? Yes, there is. Remember, I can't see chat. Hey, Cellophane. Right, I'm just seeing if there's any more C's, because we can't have C's, because I know it's being used. So we'll just do a quick replace of all the C's that I can find. There's another 2 there. If you see one that I've missed, shout. Right. So this runs all the time then, yeah, Proton? Yeah? How does it start? Does it run all the time? How does it get started? Oh, it uses jQuery. Right. So I'm going to take this off then. Because you're setting your interval there, so we'll do that. Yeah, that's why I've just took it out, because I'm just going to get it to run straight away, yeah? So on here, we are going to set the lightning to be invisible, but we'll have the proton one there. So we'll include the script. Right, I think that's spelt right. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can get it up on here. Right, so it's down there. So we need to... Why is it that big? Is we got scaling going on here? Have you got any... Oh, you've set the canvas. Okay. You've set the canvas. I've put it to 100%, mate. Does that... We'll just set it to what you've got there. Okay, so we've got a slight issue. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just checking that we've got... Because you've got a canvas where it's absolute. Position is absolute. And we're not setting that. I'm just wondering if it's anything to do with that. But yeah, I saw the zoom. Which... Is it this? Is it that? Oh, that's even bigger. Why is that not working for us? Why is that not working for us? Right. Let's see if that has anything to do with it. Nope. So that has nothing to do with it. Why is it so large? Yeah. So this is the width. So this is going to be like this. Well, that didn't make a bit of difference, did it? You mean this one here? I don't know. Is pro? He used jQuery, but why is it not? You've done another? That is very nice. That is very nice. Oh, it's a div region as well. Right, I'm going to bookmark that and I'm going to have a play with that and see if I can incorporate it in. Yeah, but the thing is that right, the wave here is there. It's like we're only seeing this bit here. Right, it looks like we're only, well, you can't see it now. Just looks like we're only seeing that the top section, this bit here. Take away the minus 400. What, this? So just do that, yeah? Alright. Nope. That's all right. We just got to figure it out. Well, that lifted it up. Oh dear. Right, that's lifting it up. So that's the middle of the thing. So that's that way. So what's this then? Let's go down. So that must be the width. So, how do... Right, changing... Okay. No, I don't know how come that one's doing it and this one isn't. I don't see the difference. Unless it's something seriously wrong in here, and I've screwed up by creating that other variable. I mean AB. No, that should be alright. I know AB's been used elsewhere. Line 7. Oh, there. Yeah, I've just changed it here. On line 8 it's exactly the same, just line 7's remmed out. Right, I'll have to look at it out off stream. See if we can get it implemented off stream. So we'll make it invisible so we don't see it. Right, and so we can add more, right, back to the thing. So we can add more backgrounds, yeah? So I've got one more background I'm going to put in, yeah? And this background is what we saw last night. So here we go. So this background is what we saw last night, and it's a nod to Shallan, right? A nod to Shallan. And here we go. So I need to copy all this in. So we're going to create a new file. That's it. We'll add it to our CSS. Right, so we've got a spiral and it's invisible. So that's our element. So we need to change the JavaScript. So we're going to put another one in there called spiral. I think that's what I called it. Spiral, spiral. And what we're going to do is we have to turn it off when it's plasma. We have to turn it off when it's lightning. And we have to turn it off when it's the default. But we need to create another case called spiral. And we'll put the break in. And the spiral is remove. So we got another one. Spiral. Spiral. Have I spelt them all wrong? Well, would you believe it? I'd actually spelt them all wrong. Well, I'm not changing it now. Alright, see you later. Right, so if I refresh this, we should be back to the thing. So if I go now background spiral, and it doesn't happen. That's probably because I've spelt it wrong. S-P-I-R-A-L. Yeah, that's right. Have we got an error? Oh. Oh, it can't find spiral. Did I name it right? Oh, I even named it wrong there. Spiral. Spiral. Okay. Okay. I even named it wrong there. Right. Right, let's try that again. I know I misspelt it again. There we go. There we go. One spiral. Right, so we should be able to refresh the overlay and you should be able to apply it to the overlay. So if we go back color green, there we go, and then background spiral, and I've spelt it wrong again. There we go. We control the horizontal, yeah. Well, this is something that an ode to Shallan. Many circles going into one. Right, I spotted an error in I spotted an error. W is not a function. Line 35. What's W? Oh, W's up here. Of course it's a function, it's there. Oh, wow. Right. Okay. I'll mark that. And I'll do it off camera. But I'm just wondering, the reason why we're having a problem is I think it's because it doesn't like W. It doesn't like W. Let's refresh. Okay. Right, let's run. Let's change it so it's back on, yeah? Does it error? Oh, it's not doing it now, is it? Is it doing it? Oh yeah, it's doing it. Right. Have we still got any errors? Yeah, it can't find W is not a function. Oh, why is W not a function? I presume W is wave, yeah? Yeah. Right. Let's replace that with wave. Because I'm wondering if W is already used elsewhere, yeah? Right, let's refresh that. Refresh. Right. F12. We don't have any errors now. Okay. So let's apply the new one. So I'm going to rem this lot out. And we'll grab what he's just sent. So we'll grab that and we'll paste it in here. Oh, okay. Copy lines 11 to 27. So it's this lot, yeah? That's what you're talking about, yeah? Okay. So we're talking this lot. I just called it wave, mate. I called it wave. It seems to be working now. Right, let's try this then. Here we go. It's still off the screen. Why is it off the screen? Yeah. Return. Oh, it returns. I just don't know why it's so big. Because all I'm doing... That's the canvas there. It's just 100% of the screen. Okay, hang on. Oh, oh, I see, mate. The different values. Okay. So you've got B by 0.11, by 0.2, by 0.5. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it's so large, mate. We'll figure it out, mate. We'll figure it out because it's. I mean, I even put it to 800 by 600 thinking it would work, but it's not. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any difference in the body. I mean, the only thing is that you've got the canvas just in the body, as I've got the canvas wrapped around in a div. Yeah, here. Let's just try that. Let's just put it outside just to see if it's that. Right, let's refresh. No, no, it's not that. It's not that. I don't know why it's so large, mate. I have no idea. Well, I'm just going to copy this code that you've got in here, yeah? And we'll rem out what's already there and we'll replace it with this, yeah? So we'll rem out that, paste that in. And what we'll do is you've got this starting, yeah? So what we'll do is we'll just call that down here, yeah? We'll just call that, which fires it. So I need to change that to that canvas. And we need to change this C, yeah? Because the... So, and we'll change that to be CTX, yeah? Context. So any C now that we see, so any C dot needs to be replaced with that dot. Right. That needs to be replaced with wave. Right then, let's try this again. See if this works. There we go. Still massive, absolutely massive. Something to do with the scaling, got to be. Oh, in 20 minutes. Z0. ZS, lowering ZS. But it's not that, mate. It's that it's just like it's zoomed in. It's like it's zoomed in. VS equals 800, okay. Look at function PCX. It's scaled, has it? But where's the blue? Let me right, the app is this, the app is that, yeah? So let me change the width of yours to match the app, yeah? So 1450 by 820. So 14, right, here we go. Width is 1450 pixels by 1820. 820, sorry. I think that's what it was, wasn't it? 1450, 820. Right, so we're actually setting the canvas size. So we're not doing 100%. How did you set the canvas? You actually set it to be width, okay. Now we'll take that out. Well, I never. There we go. We need to make it go down, don't we? We need to make it go down. We need to make it go down, yeah? Because remember, most of that's not going to be seen. How do we extend it to make it a little bit wider? Increase ZS. Okay. Oh, increase ZS. We need to make it go down a little bit more, don't we? What was the original values again? Minus 400. So if we make that 0... Oh, it's not going down now, is it? Oh, because we've increased it, haven't we? Let's go big. Go big or go home. Oh, so that's the black extending. Right. Right, okay. That's it. So how do we get it further? How do we get it bigger? Yeah. Do we increase this number here like that? Well, it's near enough going off now, isn't it? Yeah. I just need the blue to go off the screen, yeah? There we go. Oh, probably just a little bit more. That's it. That's it. That is it. That's the time frame, I think. That is it. Right. So let's put this in. So let's put this in. So put it in the JavaScript. So we've got a new canvas. So it's going to be switched off for everything. Yeah, I know. But the problem is that's the size of the overlay, yeah? And it doesn't matter if it's so on the stream, yeah? It's good. So we'll just put it in and we'll call this Ocean, yeah? We'll call it Ocean. So remove invisible. Right, so let's put the invisible tag back in. Let's refresh. So we're back to this. So background Ocean. There you go. So I've just refreshed the OBS. So if you type background ocean now it'll come up in OBS, yeah? You're going to try it? There you go, and that's what it'll look like. So we've got to mess around with the text. You know, the bottom's going to have to be a bit more readable and stuff like that. But there you go. That's your contribution to the bot, Proton. Thank you very much. And it doesn't matter if it's running a little bit slow because I think that's okay. We just need to make the. Thank you very much, Proton. I've got that other one linked, haven't I? Oh, that's the right. I'm thinking of putting the OS. This is OSK thing there. Right, so I've got to jig things about, but I think having it there is going to be really cool. That spinning cube, yeah. So now we've got what, 4 backgrounds now. We've got plasma, we've got lightning, we've got this ocean, and spiral. So they're your 4 options. Oh, 5 including none, yeah. So they're your 5 backgrounds for this this bot. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's very mesmerising, isn't it? Can't forget 0, yeah. So this bot has now come on quite a way now. So we've implemented. Let's put it back to. Let's put it back to that. So we've implemented the last subscriber manual update, the last follower manual update, the last cheer manual update. We've implemented the message, even though you guys have been injecting HTML in there. And we have implemented the background choices into the bot. So now we've got the bot affecting the overlay and the listen. And the listen. We've implemented the listen. Thank you very much, mate. I mean, let's have a look. What's that? Oh, that's it. Right. I'm just taking a quick note. That's on there. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Oh, there. Cheer 100. Okay. Let me just grab that message out of there. Let me just grab that message out of there and I'll just put it. I'll put it in. Where's the bot? There. Right, so sample cheer message. Right. I will use that. I will use that to try and figure out if we can do the automated cheer. Yeah. I see that I sauce on your stream all the time. Oh, that one. Yeah. That one. That is impressive, that is. More like that. That is really impressive. Right. What is going on? What is going on? It's like the cursor from Tron, yes. Yeah, it is. Yes, yes, no, no, yes. Right then, guys. I think that will do for now. We'll carry this on in the next stream to try and we'll add the cooldown facility so you can't change the background too many times. We will add the ban list, so if someone's abusing the commands, we'll ban them so they can't use them. I got the idea of playing music on the channel, so we can have a think about. I might leave it in, but we might do something else to allow you to put things up. But I'm not going to stream on Wednesday because I've done 4 streams in 4 days and it's having a go at me. What's happening?
No, 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 no.
Oh mate.
No.
Come on. Right guys, I'm going to stop the stream. Nico's just had a fit. We're just trying to sort him out, alright? So, I'll see you next Monday because I'm going to take a rest. I've done 4 streams on the bounce. Alright? I'll talk to you soon, yeah? Take care. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.